hey, I remember this. I remember this a lot. Oh no. Alright. When I was a kid, I have the most stereotypical Asian parents imaginable. They want me to be multi-talented. I need to learn an instrument. I need to learn Olympic maths. I need to learn squash. I used to be a competitive squash player. I need to learn erhu, which is a Chinese instrument. That's the instrument I went with. Not I went with, they made me learn. Not only that, they are definitely, like all the stereotypes says, like the whole A is average, B is bad type of parents. That brings me to the next story, which is the worst night of my life. When I was 9 years old, back when I was in primary school, which is 7 to 12 years old, I was limited to only 2 hours of laptop usage per month. I will use all of that 2 hours to play maybe Phantom Forces on Roblox, or maybe watch some YouTube Minecraft videos. It depends on what I was into at the time, and that's what I will use those 2 hours for. It will never be enough, right? Like, how can you tell a kid that is into Minecraft, into Roblox, Phantom Forces, that you can only play the games for 2 hours a month? Because they think that if I play the games, I will be distracted from my studies, and I will no longer be good. And since I already don't meet their requirements of getting A in every single subject or something, it's only going to get worse, so no gaming. So, of course, you know me, I'm not going to abide by the rules. No way I'm going to do 2 hours a month. That's impossible. You expect me to only use the laptop for 2 hours a month? No, so every single time when my parents are away from home, when my dad is asleep, I'll sneak over to the laptop and use it without their permission. And sometimes I get caught. And normally when I get caught, it's not fun. I even remembered what I was doing at the time. I was laying prone under the piano's seat. We have a piano at home, because piano is my sister's instrument. Which, by the way, my sister is always better than me in grades, academics and everything, so it also doesn't help me, because I often get compared to my sister. One day I guess my dad was not having a good time, and then he catches me using his laptop while laying prone under the piano seat. I still remember what I was doing at the day as well. I was watching YouTube, and I was watching Art Spear Entertainment. I might even remember what video I was watching. Art Spear Entertainment is a YouTube channel. They create parodies, spoofs of movie trailers. If I remember correctly, I was watching the Wonder Woman trailer. So that kind of sets the year, because that's when Wonder Woman just came out. And the trailer just came out, and then they parodied the trailer with a goofy animation parody, and I was watching it. I was having a lot of fun. I was laughing my ass off. I was thinking, oh my god, this is so funny. And then I just heard my dad slamming on the door, and I instantly panicked. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught, because his room is upstairs while I'm downstairs laying prone under the piano seat. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get caught. And then I did. And then what happens afterwards is the worst night of my life, where he whipped me with a belt and threw a chair at me. And that's two of the many things he did to me. He beat me a lot, he scolded me a lot. But the throwing chair and whipping me thing is the highlight, I guess. I started hating my dad a lot after that incident. And it also made me want to use the laptop even more. It only had the opposite effect, so it didn't even help him. Yeah, I should have parried the chair, man. Fuck. Why didn't I think about parrying the chair? And it's not just that. Any time where I would speak up to my dad, he will beat the fuck out of me. Like, a lot of the times. I would just stand, like, I remember once he beat me down because I didn't do one of my homeworks. And then I tried to fight back. I stood up and he fucking punched me and pushed me back down. So yeah, I have a lot of trauma, I guess. I've always wanted to play games since I was a kid. I've always been like the kid that wants to play Angry Birds, Subway Surfers, and I will watch my friends play it on their iPads, phones, everything. I'm always the spectator being like, oh my god, look at that! That is Subway Surfers, that is Angry Birds, oh my god! And then I will just be watching it, I will not be able to play it. The games I want to play changed, but I still never got to play it. Which is why getting this gaming PC means a lot to me. Or not even this current gaming PC. Because of the pandemic, I was able to get my sister's old laptop, and I was finally able to play my first PC game, which from what I remember is Portal 1. I pirated Portal 1, and that's my favorite. Not my favorite, but that's my very first PC game. I struggled a lot because I've never played PC games before at the time, but I had a lot of fun and it was like a dream come true, even though it's just Portal 1. So having a machine, having a gaming PC right now, and being able to stream and even meeting people from the internet because I'm playing games feels really good. And that's why I like to play games now, even if I suck at it. And that's also the reason why I suck at games, because I'm not able to play any. Yeah, well, I hope you stay around more. I have more stories to tell. Hopefully most of them won't be this depressing. But yeah, that's why games mean so much to me. I fought my whole life to be able to play games, and I guess this is where I am now. Which is also why I like to watch people stream, you know? For the whole time when I was a kid, YouTube gaming videos is the closest I have ever gotten to playing a game, I suppose. I still think gaming creators hold a really important place in my heart.